time for high school basketball presented by Sarta on AM 1310 WDPN and live on the AM 1310 Facebook, X, and the Q92 YouTube channel. Now let's take you live courtside to our play-by-play team. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Sarta on AM 1310 WDPN.
And welcome here inside Strongsville High School for the Division III Northeast 6 District Final between the top seed Alliance Aviators and the 13th seed in the district, the Bedford Bearcats. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for making us a part of your Saturday night. I'm Matt Corrali here inside Strongsville High. It's the home of this district final as we are expected to have a doozy here tonight. Let's talk about the two teams that are in this ball game. To start with the Alliance Aviators, like we mentioned earlier, top seed in the district. They are 22-2 overall, 9-1 in EBC play. They're coming off a 61-45 win against their backyard foe in Louisville at Alliance High School. This team hasn't played a district final since 2014. First time in 12 years that the Aviators have reached this level of play. They haven't won one since 1984. And that was a big goal for this team coming into the season, as this is their opportunity to try and get a district title, as that a win tonight would put Alliance in the Sweet 16. A big reason why that they're in this situation is obviously because of J.R. Jackson, the All-Ohio caliber senior with 20 points and 4 rebounds in the win against Louisville. He made 2 huge threes toward the end, with one at the buzzer before halftime to give the Aviators a 25-16 lead. Also an impact player for Alliance, Samuel Hayes. He had 13 points with 3 boards, 2 threes on Tuesday night, as he was just so grateful for the opportunity to be able to play in a district semifinal, as now he and the Aviators will have a chance to take it all and put themselves in a spot where they can go to the University of Toledo and play for the right to go to Dayton and the state championship. For the Bedford Bearcats, they are the 13th seed in this district, record of 16-8 overall. They played as an independent this year. The league that they were in, the Lake Erie League, disbanded after last school year due to low membership. So they've been now admitted to the new United Athletic Conference, featuring teams from the Lake Erie League like Garfield Heights, Maple Heights, Warrensville Heights, and new schools like Brush and Youngstown High School, which is Easton Cheney, as they will merge next school year. But the Bearcats on Tuesday night in the second round, winners 59-56 against Garfield. They took down Willoughby South 67-50 in round one. A.J. McGinney, 24 points and 8 rebounds in the round 2 matchup, along with Kevin Wojcik III, 21 points and 6 assists. So this is a tough bunch in terms of how Alliance stacks up with Bedford, and we're very much looking forward to it tonight in terms of who will come out on top in this one. It's Bedford and Alliance, and we're glad you're with us here on AM 1310 WDPN's coverage of high school basketball presented by Sarta. We'll take a quick break, pay some bills, as we step aside here in Strongsville. You're listening to high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, brought to you by Sarta. It is the Northeast 6 District Championship game between Bedford and Alliance. Should be a fun one here, as we do have some issues in terms of loading up our ads. We apologize, and now we'll step aside.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Once again, we do apologize as our commercials are running a little bit slow here at Strongsville High School D3 District Final, as Bedford and Alliance, 13 versus 1 here in the district. Alliance will be clapping out of their huddle. Couple of pregame.
Stark County's premier career center offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Dreg to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Dreg, where careers begin.
The fans are on their feet, standing up. Alliance breaking down in their huddle. White jerseys with the light blue numbering with the red trim. And for Bedford, they slam down the dunk as one of the players shoots a three, nails it. We'll step aside.
Service you can trust? Call Cox Pilot Cars. Proudly based in Alliance and certified nationwide. Whether you're moving oversized loads across town or across the country, Cox Pilot Cars delivers dependable, experienced escort services that keep your haul safe and compliant every mile of the way. Providing high pull, lead, and chase positions, they're ready for whatever the road requires. From Alliance to anywhere in the U.S., they're ready to roll. Cox Pilot Cars would also like to wish the Alliance Aviators the best of luck in their playoff run. Bring it home, Aviators. Cox Pilot Cars. Alliance proud, nationwide certified.
Welcome back, everybody, here at the pregame show here on AM 1310 WDPN's presentation of high school basketball presented by Sarta, as we will stand by here as it's going to be the national anthem as the Bearcats lining up now across the center court with each teammate's hands on their shoulders. And for Alliance, they're lining up near their bench as they are towards the right of us, right below. As for Bedford, they'll be on the left side of the bench. Bedford will look to continue this amazing run. Like we mentioned earlier, the 13th seed for the Bearcats, as they've been rattling off some really quality wins in a season of transition. We mentioned earlier in the pregame show, if you're just joining us, that they played as an independent this season. They were members of the Lake Erie League. It ended up going away and due to low membership, and now they'll be joining the the United Athletic Conference. There are some familiar faces in terms of who they are going to be playing with. Garfield Heights, Maple Heights, Warrensville Heights, to name a few. But there are some new schools like Brush and Youngstown High School, the new one that'll be coming next school year, as East and Cheney will merge next school year. As the fans here at Strongsville High School rise to their feet, we'll step aside for the praying of our national anthem.
Stand, remove your caps, and face the south end of the court for the playing of our national anthem.
The playing of our Star-Spangled Banner here inside Strongsville High School, getting set for this district final matchup between Bedford and Alliance, as the Bearcats looking to continue this season of dreams along with Alliance, who have only had 2 losses this season. Starting lineups are being currently introduced. As for Bedford, it'll be Dewan Carroll, Bryce Turman McCain, Joe Green will also get the start for the Bearcats, the senior forward standing 6'2". Hermes Warren, another 6'2" forward, and Jermaine Bay Jr.
Number 20, Justin Donaldson.
Jermaine Gay.
Number 12, Deontay Martin.
As they're going actually through the whole
Number 30, Devin
roster. I beg your pardon. I thought they were just going to do the starting five, but they're actually going up and down the bench. They're starting with the bench as now they're going into the starting lineup. No, it starts with Jalen Gregory, the 5'11" senior guard. Roderick Neal also getting the start, a junior forward standing 6'3", wearing number 2. Kevin Wadgett III, great game on Tuesday night. 21 points, 6 assists, senior guard 5'10". A.J. McGinney also in there. He was a leading scorer on Tuesday night, 24 points for the Bearcats. And then also Zymon Bell getting the start. He's wearing number 24, listed on the roster as number 12. And that's going to be the starting five for head coach Jermaine Gay's Bearcats. Looking to advance to the University of Toledo. The winner heads to the Region 10 semifinals. They'll face either Mansfield Senior or Lima Shawnee out of the Toledo area at the University of Toledo next week. As you hear the round of applause as the Aviators are going to be introduced to the floor. Bench players are being honored first. Cash Brisker, the 5'10" junior guard, being recognized. Tajay Nicholson, a 6'3" guard forward. This is his senior season. An Alliance roster that has a ton of them. To be more matter of fact, 9 seniors make up this Alliance roster, as this has been a team based on leadership, built on leadership from those veteran guys, as now Alliance is having this unbelievable year, looking to have it continue into next week. A great turnout for the Aviators, an awesome turnout for the Bearcats as well. We're looking straight ahead at the road stands, and the Aviators taking the hour-plus long trip here to Strongsville as they came out in bunches. Whether you're just joining us for the first time, if you're an Alliance listener, if you're joining us from Bedford, we welcome you in. Matt Corrali with you, as here on the pregame show, the teams are being introduced right now to the crowd as now the starting lineup will be introduced for the Aviators. First up, J.R. Jackson, the Walsh basketball commit, 6'1" guard. He has been the heartbeat of this Aviator squad, looking to extend their season to another week. Cameron Burton being introduced, 5'8" senior guard. He's a real role player for them. For Alliance, also Parker Woods being introduced, a guard and a forward at 6'4", the junior being recognized here to start. For Samuel Hayes, 6'6", guard forward. And then number 32, Cole Pasco, the forward center at 6'2", rounds out the starting five. And just a matter of moments, we're going to pause 10 seconds for station identification here on AM 1310 WDPN. But before we do that, we welcome you in. Matt Corrali with you here as Bedford and Alliance will square off. Bedford wearing their green jerseys with white lettering and a black trim, and Alliance wearing their white home uniforms with light blue lettering and numbers with a red trim. It's Bedford and Alliance, and we're glad you're with us here on AM 1310 WDPN. Again, in just a matter of seconds, we'll have
You're listening to high school basketball presented by Sarta on AM 1310 WDPN.
All set to go here. As the tip-off will be going in the circle, and it's in the air, and it's won by A.J. McGinney and Bedford as we are underway. In the middle of the paint, it's Zaman Bell handing it off to Kevin Wadgett III. Wadgett steals it away. Here comes Cameron Burton. Now Bedford gets it back. This is Wadgett going inside, out of bounds. Possession will go with the Bearcats. I do apologize. We have a misunderstanding.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the top of the hour. That means we had to hit that rejoin. But while we were away, we have a timeout called by Bedford, their first of the game. So with 7:39 left here in this first half, we'll step aside here in just a few moments here on AM 1310 WDPN. As it's high school basketball presented by Sarta. Good defense there from the Aviators to start, as in a matter of moments we'll have to step away for a commercial, but a great job there initially by Alliance to make the stop.
At 1690 South Union Avenue in Alliance, or order fast and easy at gianninos.com. From hot, fresh pizzas to wings, JoJo's and more, there's something for everyone. And don't forget about our daily specials. Perfect for lunch and dinner without breaking the budget. Feeding a crowd? Giannino's offers catering that makes your next party or office lunch simple and delicious. And right now, grab the Family Feast Special for just $37.95. A large 16-inch one-topping pizza, 8-piece chicken, JoJo's, and a pint of coleslaw. Giannino's Pizza. It's gotta be Giannino's.
Welcome back, everybody. That roar you hear is because of Samuel Hayes swatting away a layup from Kevin Wadgett III on the inside. So Alliance will grab the basketball going right to left. They're led by Cameron Burton going inside left wing. Now swinging it out right wing. It's J.R. Jackson. We have whistles and we have a foul. As it seems as though that everything seems to be settled. Nothing our score. 7:33 left to go. L of Bedford charged with a foul. It's his first personal, the first team foul. They're resetting the clock now to 7:26. As on the far baseline, it'll be J.R. Jackson to throw in for the Aviators. Once again, nothing our score. They throw it into Cameron Burton. He comes up ahead for Alliance. As he's looking for an outlet, there's no one there. Burton back out, middle of the court, top of the key. Now goes inside. Burton dishes it out. Nice pass down low, but a miss down low from Cole Pasco. And Bedford's coming back the other way, left to right. Roderick Neal III will hand it off. It's Jalen Gregory right wing. Getting it to Kevin Wadgett III. Right wing now, this is A.J. McGinney going inside. Swatted away again. This time it was Parker Woods on the rejection. As now the possession will stay with Bedford. 6:59 left to go in the first quarter. 2 blocks for Alliance here to begin. Throwing it in is A.J. McGinney underneath the basket. Here's Kevin Wadgett going inside. McGinney lays it in for 2 with the right hand. A.J. McGinney gets the scoring started. It's 2-0 Bedford. Out to Burton, down low. J.R. Jackson swinging it out, nearly dropping it was Parker Woods as Jackson corrals it, top of the key. Jackson going to his left, nearly stole it away. Runner in the lane from 10 foot with the left hand, no. Tipped by Woods, no. And the rebound goes to Kevin Wadgett III. Going left to right now. Wadgett will pull up from about 20 feet, too strong. Offensive rebound, however, goes to Zaman Bell. Here's Wadgett out, and a 3 from McGinney. Too strong again. Rebound goes to Samuel Hayes, but we have a whistle as we're going to have what looks to be Zaman Bell called for a foul. It's going to be his second personal with 6:18 left in this first quarter. Not the place you want to be for one of your starters. As now they get it down low to J.R. Jackson. Looking, nowhere to go. Jackson swings it out, left wing 3 for Cameron Burton. Circles home. Cameron Burton from distance, and the Aviators are on the board. It's 3-2 Alliance. Great shot there, swirling it home for the Aviators as they have their first lead of the night, and we have an offensive foul called on McGinney. Top of the key, he threw a right elbow into J.R. Jackson, and possession flips back to the Aviators. As Alliance now using the momentum, using the crowd, the student section with a great travel here to Strongsville. Aviators with their first lead of the game. If you're just joining us, 3-2 on top are the Aviators with 5:45 and counting left to go in this first quarter. Jackson slowly bringing it up across center court as we have a whistle, and we have an offensive foul. An off-ball foul called on Samuel Hayes. That's the first Aviator foul. As with 5:38, this momentum now goes back to Bedford. So Jalen Gregory will throw in. Trying to direct traffic. Gives it up to Roderick Neal III. Tight defense in the middle of the floor from Parker Woods. He hasn't crossed the timeline yet. Now he has. He loses it. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was last out on Parker Woods. It looks as though we will have a discussion between the two officials near the scoreboard. Hayes must have said something to Roderick Neal. Little back and forth here. They have packed the house here at Strongsville. Aviators on top 3-2, 5:26 left to go in this opening quarter. On the right wing, it's Roderick Neal III, now going inside to his left. Kicking it out, right corner three, McGinney, got it! A.J. McGinney from downtown, and the Bearcats get the lead back. It's 5-3 into the hands of Bedford. Back, Bearcats on a fast break. McGinney layup with the right hand. It's good. And quick 5 points for Bedford, and it's 7-3 Bearcats with under 5 to play in the left wing. Down goes Jackson, kicking it out. It's going to be Burton, right wing three. Kaboom! Cameron Burton from deep, and it's 7-6. Both of these teams throwing haymakers here early. Here's Wadjet crossing the timeline. Right corner, it's McGinney. Holding on to it. You see some traffic being done by Bedford off the ball. Loose ball, it's stripped away by Burton. Alliance on a one-on-one. Burton, nice Euro step floater, no good. And it goes out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Aviators. 7-6 Bedford, our score. All 7 points so far to this point have been from A.J. McGinney for Bedford. All 6 have belonged to Cameron Burton, who inbounds underneath the basket. Gets it inside. One dribble for Samuel Hayes. Tough fadeaway off the rim. Bounces out. Get Cole Pasco. It's the first personal foul for Pasco. Going to be the second team foul. And we have our first "you can't do that" chance of the night. So 7-6 our score. 4:02 left to go in this first quarter. Ball goes to Kevin Wadjet III as he brings it up. Burton on the defense. Gets it to Justin Donaldson. Down low. Kicking it out. Corner three. Roderick Neal. Too strong. Bounced around, rebound goes to Cole Pasco. Up ahead to Cameron Burton, going inside, swinging it out, right corner three. Parker Woods, too strong as the rebound is corralled in by Wadjet. Bounce pass to Gregory on the other side. We have a blocking foul called on the Aviators. 3:34 left to go in this first quarter, and a real back and forth. Bedford on top 7-6 here on AM 1310 WDPN. As Alliance now checking into the game, it's Braylon Spears along with Channing Jellison coming in for the Aviators. A.J. McGinney to throw in underneath the basket. We're 3:34 remaining in this opening quarter. Bearcats on top 7-6. They go in the corner now, go to the right wing. Nearly losing it was Jalen Gregory. Going to his right, and we have a double dribble. And possession will go back to the Aviators off the turnover. have a substitution here for the Bearcats. It's going to be DeJuan Carroll, the 5'9 junior guard, now into the game for Bedford. As they'll inbound the basketball here to Cameron Burton, crossing the timeline, going to his left, handing it off to Jackson. Burton, left wing corner three, too strong. He getting his own rebound was Parker Woods. Going inside, fadeaway Braylon Spears, too short, tipped around and into the hands of A.J. McGinney and Bedford. Here come the Bearcats on the attack. Swinging it out, off a bounce, it's Wadjet on the catch. Pump, fires three, right wing, it's good. Kevin Wadjet, the third from deep. And Bedford is now on top by 4. It's 10-6 here in this first quarter. Jackson with it going to his left. Nearly lost it, and it's recovered. Up ahead go the Bearcats. Here's Gregory losing it, going out of bounds, and possession goes back to Alliance. Just a little too errant on the pass, and Bedford will give up another possession. 2:47 left to go in this opening quarter. Bedford 10, Alliance 6 here on AM 1310 WDPN. Thanks for having us in. Matt Corrali with you here at Strongsville High School in the Northeast 6th District Final. Here's Cash Brisker. Getting it out left wing, J.R. Jackson. Jackson getting it to Channing Jellison, and it's stolen away. Up and going the right way, A.J. McGinney. Going down to his right, blocked, swinging it out in the corner. That looks to be Donaldson going inside. No, excuse me, this is actually Zaman Bell, as this is going to be going for a foul against the Aviators. Waiting for a number, however, but we're going to say it was an off-ball foul. It's going to be tabbed to Channing Jellison. It's his first, as Bedford will have it on the inbound. To throw is McGinney. And a catch, and there's a little bit of a contact, and falling down hard was Wadjet, as he's a little slow to get up, but he's back on his feet. There was a lob pass in there, as it seems as though that we have a couple Bedford fans off that interaction nearly spilling out onto the floor. Head coach Chet Harper had to interject, as a little bit of a scary scene here in this one, but all seems to be resolved. We see Wadjet talking it over with one of the Alliance coaches, saying we're all good. So Wadjet will inbound as we have an officials timeout, as our two officials tonight talking it over, making sure everything looks to be good on the scoreboard here. 10-6 Bedford in front. If you're just joining us, Matt Corrali with you, as there was a little bit of a off the inbounds intended for Wadjet. We do have whistles being thrown, and it looks as though we'll have an official timeout. So in just a matter of moments, we're going to step aside here, but an interesting start to this game. It's Bedford 10, Alliance 6 here on AM 1310 WDPN's coverage of high school basketball, presented by Sarta, in the district final in the Northeast 6th District between Bedford and Alliance. The winner goes to Toledo.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Matt Corrali with you here at Strongsville High School for the D3 District Final in District 6 Northeast. Bedford on top, 10-6, 2:21 left to go in the opening quarter. As the Bearcats, after the official timeout, while we were away, they ended up deciding that they're going to send Kevin Wadjet the third to the free throw line. So he'll shoot two from the charity stripe. First free throws that we've had so far in this game. This first quarter has been flying. 13 minutes come and gone in terms of time itself, as he misses his first free throw. Just a little too strong off the back rim, as There seems to be another issue at the scores table. Still trying to figure out what could be happening. Maybe something with the substitution. One of the Bearcats was planning on subbing into the game, but Wadjet back at the line, trying to split his pair of free throws here. 2:21 left to go as that one nails the second. Checking in now for Bedford, it's Jermaine Gay Jr. He's getting his first action, the freshman, playing in the district final, looking to make an impact. Here's Alliance going right to left with J.R. Jackson. He crosses center court at the top of the key. Jackson blowing by his defender. Kicks it out, corner three, too strong. And the rebound for Bedford goes to Roderick Neal. That was Burton on the three, going inside. He gets deflected in the air. That's Roderick Neal. It falls in the back into the arms of McGinney, or excuse me, that's Carroll. He throws it back out to McGinney, top of the key. It's going to be a blocking call, and one for A.J. Fans are loving it here in Bedford as they're going to tab Cash Brisker for the foul. So A.J. McKinney, with his team up 13-6, will go to the stripe. Substitution for both teams, as for Alliance, it's Samuel Hayes. Coming in for Parker Woods. And Jalen Gregory now checking in for Bedford. 13-6 their score. Bedford on top of Alliance. McGinney at the line. That left-handed free throw stroke no good off the back rim as we have a foul down low. It's going to be against Bedford, as it's going to be called on McGinney. It's going to be his second personal. Physical first quarter here. Minute 50 left. 5 fouls for Alliance, 4 for Bedford. Here comes Cash Brisker bringing it up for the Aviators. Bounce pass right wing, J.R. Jackson. A lot of off-ball movement for the Aviators. Jackson going to his left. Kicks it out left wing. This is Brisker. Brisker going inside. Right corner three from Tajay Nicholson. Too strong. Tipped around, and the rebound goes to Ravon Hawkins. Here is Hayes out to Jackson, and it was nearly deflected. A great effort there from Jermaine Gay Jr. stepping in front of Tajay Nicholson in the right corner. He swats it away into the bleachers, as now it'll be Brisker on the inbound. 13-6 Bedford, a minute 25 left to go in the first quarter here on AM 1310 WDPN, as that was Jalen Gregory trying to steal it off the inbounds. It goes out of bounds. That takes a second off the clock. As checking in for the Bearcats, it's Kevin Wadjet III. Minute 24 left to go here in this opening quarter. Here on high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta. They lob it inside. It was Hayes, and he can't get it to fall. There's a fight for the basketball, and it's going to be won by Bedford. Now that's loose, as we have a whistle down low, and the Bearcats called a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here because of that. Matt Corrali with you here at Strongsville High School for the D.3 Division Northeast 6 District Final in what has been a physical, fast-paced game. We kind of expected that coming in. Bedford with a 13-6 lead. Great output from A.J. McGinney. He has more than half of the Bearcats' points. As this has been an interesting back and forth, because not only that, on the terms of McGinney, Cameron Burton doing a lot of the work for Alliance. We mentioned it earlier on that Burton having a lot of off-the-ball success, contributing to the score sheet, but nothing quite like this. Bedford on top, 13-6. Bearcats going left to right. They got to get it across the timeline. They do with DeJuan Carroll. Now out to Kevin Wadjet III. Now up ahead, no one was home in the corner. He wanted to get it to Carroll, who was going to streak towards that left corner, but there was a miscommunication, and Alliance will have the basketball. Inbounding it, going right to left, it's Cash Brisker. Brisker across center court. Bounce pass to J.R. Jackson. Jackson on the top of the key, going down low inside. Jackson, tough layup. It circles home off the window. J.R. Jackson gets his first 2 points of the night. 13-8 Alliance our score. And now another bad pass for Bedford, trying to get it to the other side and inside, and it goes out of bounds. Alliance trying to convert off back-to-back turnovers. Jermaine Gage Jr. now back into the game for Bedford as Cash Brisker bringing it up the floor for Alliance. Looking for his first points of the ball game. Brisker working down low on Gay. Swinging it out in the corner, back out to Brisker, left wing. Let off the ball movement. Jackson clapping for the ball. Brisker goes inside and set on the right, and he gets fouled. Foul called against Jermaine Gage Jr. It'll be his first personal and the 15th foul for Bedford. 21.9 seconds is all that remains here in this opening frame between Alliance and Bedford. Bearcats on top 13-8 here on AM 1310 WDPN. Cash Brisker on to go to the line. He'll be shooting 2. He takes one dribble, lets it go with the right hand, too strong. Still, score remains 13-8, I should say. Checking in is A.J. McGinney. Back in for Bedford. He is their leading scorer. He has 9 of the Bearcats' 13 points. Brisker back on the line, takes a look at the basket, takes a deep breath. 2 dribbles, bends the knees, and lets it fly with the right hand. Got it. 13-9 our score as we have whistles and an official timeout as one of them had to stop play. He thought one of the players said something that was worth a stoppage. I wonder if they're going to have a warning. We don't know who said what for which team, but regardless, we play on. 19.6 seconds remain. Bedford 13, Alliance 9. They actually put 21.8 back on the clock. Should be worth noting, Kevin Wadgett is talking with one of the officials about that. That could be it. But regardless, Bedford inbounds it in, going left to right. Here's Roderick Neal III. Bounce pass. Jackson, here is Wadgett from deep. Too short. Offensive rebound, however, goes to Donaldson, puts it back up, no good. Tipped around, and it's loose with 7, with 6. Alliance on the break. Jackson gets it, but he's going to be fouled with 3.3 seconds to go in the first quarter. So the Walsh commit for basketball goes to the line. Staying at home, playing at the next level. As Jackson has it, takes a couple dribbles. Free throw with the left hand is good. 13-10 our score. Alliance draws it to 3. Jackson taking a couple dribbles, lets it go with the left hand. Got it again. 13-11 our score. Bedford inbounding it in. Having a seam, it's about a 3-quarter shot. It's no good from Kevin Wadgett III. That's the end of our first quarter. That sees the score Bedford 13, Alliance 11. We should be in for a good one here on AM 1310 WDPN's coverage of high school basketball. It's brought to you by Sarta. In a few moments, we'll step away. Commercials are firing up a little slowly here, but it seems as though we're close and we'll step aside.
Our county's premier career center offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Dreg to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Dreg, where careers begin.
13-11 our score. Bedford over Alliance.
Shipping, you think the UPS store, but there's so much more than that. Did you know they've moved? Visit them at their new location, 1180 West State Street in Alliance. They'll handle all of your packing and shipping needs with their pack and ship guarantee. Plus, they offer professional printing, passport photos, faxing and scanning, secure mailbox rentals, and document shredding. Need notary services? They do that too. Business Solutions open 7 days a week because life doesn't wait. Stop by 1180 West State Street in Alliance and discover everything the UPS store can do for you.
Welcome back, everybody. 13-11 our score as we begin quarter number 2. Bearcats on top of the Aviators. As we now go to the second here inside Strongsville High School. Aviators will start with the basketball. J.R. Jackson has it now. They try a right wing corner three, I should say. It's good from Tajay Nicholson. And the Aviators have the lead. It's 14-13 Alliance. Bedford off a press trying to get it across. They do. Here's a three from Wadjet. It circles out. Offensive rebound, however, and it's put back up and in. By Justin Donaldson. He gives the Bearcats the lead back. Alliance trying to counter, no good. From Jackson, it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aviators. 7:16 left to go in this first half. Bedford 15, Alliance 14 here on AM 1310 WDPN. High school basketball is brought to you by Sarta this 2025-26 season. To inbound it is Cash Brisker. Here's J.R. Jackson on the right wing. Going to his left, now going in the paint. Left-handed floater, short. But having the offensive rebound was Tajay Nicholson. He couldn't put it back up and in. Here come the Bearcats the other way, going left to right. A little bit of a three-quarters court press, and stepping in front of it was Samuel Hayes trying to steal, but he gets called for a foul. It's the second foul from Hayes. The first this quarter for either side. As we have substitutions for Alliance, Parker Woods and Cameron Burton, two starters for the Aviators, are now checking in. So, Bedford looking to add on to this lead. 7 minutes even as they inbound it, as it's out to Wadjet, working on tight defense from Burton. Going inside, here's Donaldson. Justin Donaldson handing it off, and it's a steal. Here comes a one-on-one. Tajay Nicholson with Jackson trailing. He has it. Left-handed layup for J.R. Jackson's good. And Alliance is back in front, 16-15. Aviator fans on their feet as McGuire gets it across the timeline. Here's Roderick Neal caught in a straight jacket. McGuire going down low inside the middle of the paint. Puts it up and the foul. The muscle from A.J. McGuire, or McGinney, excuse me, going up there and putting it in. And Bedford gets the lead back as we go counterpunch for counterpunch here inside Strongsville High School. So McGinney, who has a game-high 11, will try to make it a dozen on this free throw. He's ready, lets it go with the left hand, rattles home. Bedford back up by 2. It's 18-16. Bearcats on top of the Aviators. Bringing it up for Alliance is Cameron Burton. They go in the paint with jump shot. Parker Woods, no good, and the rebound goes to Roderick Neal III. Up ahead and stopping on a dime is Wadjet. In the corner, now driving baseline and laying it up with the right hand is Roderick Neal III. Tackle on 2 more for Bedford. It's 20-16. Alliance going quick. They sing it out, and it's nearly stolen, but they're going to say it was a kick ball. That would have been a Bedford fast break where they could have really converted, but that stops play. Coming into the game for Alliance is Cash Brisker. He subs in for Braylon Spears. Alliance will get it on the inbound, down 20-16 with 6 minutes left to go in this first half. Burton inbound out to J.R. Jackson behind the timeline. He calls out the play and crosses the center line. Out on the right wing, it's Burton. Getting a screen from Brisker. Burton gets it, and it looks to be a kick ball, and it is. He tried to put a bounce pass down low, but it went off the right foot of McGinney. So the Aviators will inbound it on the baseline underneath the basket to the right. It's going to be Cameron Burton to inbound for these Aviators that are 22-2 overall and just 9-1 in EBC. And yes, that is good enough to win the EBC conference. Here is Brisker, left wing 3. Jackson wants it, air ball. And it's fought for along the baseline, and it's going to be with the multiple whistles. It looked as though that they're going to say that Bedford touched it last. It was a great attempt from Jackson. He just came up a little bit short of the rim. There was a scrum for it between two Bearcats and an Aviator. They're going to say that Bedford, actually, they're going to call a foul on Zaman Bell. That's his third personal. So Burton will throw in down low. Fighting for it is Jackson trying to get away. He puts up a contested layup, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go off of Bedford, says the official down low on the baseline. 5:37 left to go. Alliance will inbound it again, down 20-16 here in the district final. Jackson, nice jab set. Now going left baseline, swings it out. Right wing three. Tajay Nicholson is good. Nicholson connects from deep, and it's 20-19. The Aviators cut it to 1. On the right wing, Neal gets it out to Gregory. Cross-court pass, it's Justin Donaldson. The freshman has space, but gives it up, bounce pass. Here's McGinney, right corner three. Yes! A.J. McGinney nearly hit that one from Bedford, and it's 23-19. Alliance going fast. Layup no good, no foul called on Cameron Burton. Bedford going quick again. McGinney nearly lost his dribble, caught in the double team. Now he has nowhere to go. They steal it. It's from Brisker. They go inside in a left-handed layup from Kevin Waj at the third. How about this run for the Bearcats? We'll step aside. Bedford on top 25-19 here in the district final. Second quarter, 4:44 left. We do apologize. Commercials are firing up a little slow. And just in a matter of moments, we'll step away. But once again, Bearcats 25-19 on top.
Say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Call Hatherell Insurance Agency 330-823-9500 or visit hatherellinsurance.net.
Ready to go again here in Strongsville. Bedford on top 25-19 in the second quarter, 4:44 remaining. As the Aviators will have it on the inbound on the baseline, going right to left. Here's Brisker. Crossing center court, gets it out right wing to Tajay Nicholson. Good defense here from Justin Donaldson, the freshman. He hands it off to Parker Woods in the corner. Nice move along the baseline. Throws it, and it's picked off by Roderick Neal. And they come back the other way to the hands of Jackson. Left wing three, no good. Rebound Donaldson as we have a foul called on Parker Woods. He swiped it with the right hand, trying to go for the basketball, but he hits Donaldson. It's the first personal foul for Woods. As now, things are starting to get really physical here inside Strongsville. Nearly stolen away as the Aviators get it back. Brisker. Alliance with an offensive possession, throwing it inside. Nice feed to a double team. However, Tajay Nicholson couldn't follow. Bedford doing a nice job closing in on the paint. Here comes the Bearcats with Wajik going inside. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Bearcats. We do have a substitution for Alliance. It's going to be Braylon Spears checking into the game. It is Deantown 25-19 with 4 minutes left in this first half. To inbound, it's going to be McGinney. Left wing, Wajik. Thought about working on Woods. He has to give it up, though, to McGinney. Working inside, McGinney on the right. Loses it. Gets it on miss, and now he puts it up, and they're going to say that he traveled. It looked as though there was some contact down low. That's what we thought the initial was from up here. Or the initial whistle, excuse me. But Alliance, they're going to break off a travel. We'll see if they can cut it to within a possession. If they do so with the three, down 25-19, 3:42 and counting left to go in the second quarter. Cash Brisker giving it up to Braylon Spears. Here's Parker Woods. Going inside. Woods, pull up from the free throw line. Gets it to go. It falls in off the back rim. And it's now 25-21. Here comes Bedford the other way with A.J. McGinney. Handing it off to DeJuan Carroll. Carroll sitting up, stolen away. Here comes Burton one-on-one, the left side. He puts up a layup, too strong. Offensive rebound, Jackson. However, Alliance slows down as he retreats to the right corner. Here's a left wing three. Parker Woods, shorts. Rebound, McGinney. We do have a whistle, as it looks as though there was a foul called on Alliance, as Kevin Wadgett III is down, and he is laying on his back in pain on the baseline. As they tend to the injury, we're going to step aside here in just a moment. There's 3:03 left to go in the second quarter. Bedford on top, 25-21. But an injury to Kevin Wadgett III.
Opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Well, they're still checking on
RG Drag, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Drag students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Drag to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Drag, where careers begin.
Bedford 25, Alliance 21. 3:03 left to go in the first half. Good news for Kevin Wadgett III. He is able to walk up off his own power as Bedford up 4. Will inbound it underneath the basket. A press here from Alliance. Going by is McGinney. Top of the key now as we have a foul called on Cash Brisker on the defense. Got a little too handsy there on McGinney as the Bearcats holding their own. It's a tough Alliance team. Big help has been A.J. McGinney. He has 15 of the Bearcats' 25 points. So to inbound it here for Bedford, it'll be Jalen Gregory. So throw it down low. It's loose along the baseline. McGinney has it, throws it behind, but it'll trail out of bounds as Jermaine Gay couldn't quite catch up to it. And with 2:53 left to go in this first half, Alliance will get the basketball. Second timeline. Nearly lost his dribble, gets it to J.R. Jackson on the Strongsville S, gets it left wing to Spears. Down low with the layup. No, but it was Parker Woods going to the line. He'll shoot two off a left-handed layup that just trickled out to the right on the back end of the rim. Foul is called on Justin Donaldson. The freshman has his first personal. It's the second team foul this quarter for Bedford, as Parker Woods, who has 2 points, looking to get number 3 right here. He swirls the basketball, lets it go short. Just came up a little bit shy of the rim on the front side of things. 2:39 left to go first half. Bedford 25, Alliance 21. Parker Woods at the free throw line, looking to cut it to within a possession. He does. 25-22. Bedford to inbound here. It's Roderick Neal III. Going up the floor, crossing the timeline, in stride left wing. It's going to be Jermaine Gay going down low. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's won by the freshman. Gay gets fouled as they are going to have it be either called on Tajay Nicholson or Cameron Burton. It's going to be against Nicholson. His first personal, as Bedford is now in the double bonus. So Jermaine Gay, the freshman, looking to get his first points of this ball game at the charity stripe. Dribbles it 1 time and 2 times now with his right hand, sets and releases, and it is no good on the right side. had a little bit of a knuckleball release for Jermaine Gay. You see A.J. McGinney, one of the junior guards, teaching him to slow down, follow your progressions, and just sink this one. Can he? He lets it go. He can. 26-21, or 22. Bedford on top of Alliance. Jackson has it stolen away. Here's Jalen Gregory, who loses it. Jackson gets it back, gets up and throws it to Parker Woods. Stop and pop, right wing three, no good. Gets his own miss along the baseline, throws it off of Roderick Neal as he will have it possession stay with the Aviators. So to inbound it here is Cameron Burton on what has been a real fast-paced game. 2:08 left to go in the second quarter. Bedford 26, Alliance 22 here in the district final. Jackson catches it, thought about it, has to give it back up to Burton in the corner. He'll fire away a right corner three, too strong. Rebound goes to A.J. McGinney. McGinney bringing it across the timeline. Working on the other number 5, Braylon Spears. He spins, and he has it stolen away. There's no call. Here comes Alliance going right to left. Cameron Burton, right wing, gets it out to Jackson in the corner. Good jab step. Finds Woods wide open inside. He just a little too strong off the glass. Put back from Nicholson, no good. Rebound goes to Jalen Gregory. He's caught in the trap, and he throws it away. Here's Burton going inside to Woods. Easy two off the left window. This is a 2-point game, 26-24. Bedford now slowing it down. 1:21 left to go. Across the timeline is McGinney, kicking it out left wing. Now it's going to be towards the left key in the form of Jalen Gregory. Gregory working alongside here. Roderick Neal getting out to A.J. McGinney. Working on J.R. Jackson, back him down as we hit the 60-second mark. As we have a foul call down low. They're going to get Ajay Nicholson. It's McGinney on the foul. It's Nicholson's second personal. As Donaldson will now go to the line. Thank you for hanging with us. Here in Justin Donaldson will go to the line for back. Dribbles it once, now twice, 3 times, and lets it fly. Too strong. He hits it off the back rim. There's 59.1 seconds remaining in this first half. Bedford on top, 26-24. Will have a substitution. Out is Jermaine Gay Jr. In is Kevin Wydgett III after that injury on the hard fall. So Donaldson is at the line. Takes his 2, now 3 dribbles, lets it go, gets it. 27-24. Now entering the game for Bedford is Devin Sharp, the sophomore, seeing his first minutes as Justin Donaldson will now take a seat. We'll see what Alliance wants to do here. Obviously, with no shot clock in high school, the Aviators have free reign to do whatever they want with less than a minute to go. If they play their cards right, Alliance being, they could tie this game up. Going into the break, slowing it down, Cameron Burton. It's J.R. Jackson left wing. Here's Braylon Spears to Jackson on the left wing, trying to coach up his players. Now at the top of the key, going back to the Strongsville Asset Center court. There's 41 seconds and counting. Jackson to Burton right wing. Nearly on the Mustang script, near the out-of-bounds line with 34 seconds. He kicks it out. Right corner 3, Braylon Spears. Kaboom! Tie game at 27. Braylon Spears hits. What a time to get your first 3 points of the game. 20 seconds remain. Bedford will hold for the last shot of the half. McGinney slowly bringing it across the timeline. Tight defense from Tajay Nicholson. McGinney spins, has to give it up. Does to Roderick Neal, the third going inside. Turnaround jumper, no! Rebound with one hand is Jackson with 5. With 4, going to his left 3. Jackson across center court, left wing, takes it all the way. Floater, circles out! But now they say that they tipped from Parker Woods. He tried to dunk it home, but it's going to go after the buzzer went off, and we hit the half all even at 27. Oh, man. What a first half here in Strongsville High School, our Alliance studio, with our own Jeff Mears for the Q92 halftime news. But in the meantime, we'll talk about this one and harp on it for a little bit. What a great showing between these two teams. And not only that, the fact that it's the 13 seed against the 1 has been something to marvel at, as Bedford and Alliance going toe-to-toe. Bedford having a huge lead. They were up by as much as 7 middle of the second quarter. But Alliance storms their way back and manages to even this thing up at 27 here on AM 1310 WDPN. High school basketball coverage brought to you by Sarta, as this has been a real good game so far through the first 16 minutes of play. Like we mentioned earlier, in just a matter of moments, we'll halftime news, as that'll be coming here shortly. The winner of this one will go to Toledo, but here's Jeff.
From the newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears with this halftime edition of AM 1310 WDPN News, a service of Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress. A plea of not guilty by reason of insanity has been entered by a man who allegedly tried to kill a Canton police officer. The attorney for 21-year-old Shane Newman of Plain Township entered the plea on his behalf Tuesday in Stark County Common Pleas Court. The attorney is asking the court to order a mental health evaluation. A final pretrial hearing is scheduled for Thursday. Newman is charged with attempted murder and felonious assault stemming from a December 18th incident during a shoplifting at Walmart on Atlantic Boulevard Northeast. He also faces charges including robbery, weapons violations, drug possession, and obstructing official business. The House of Laredo Nursing Home in Canton remains empty and is now for sale after state inspectors found serious safety and care violations. The 35,000 square foot facility on Harvard Avenue Northwest includes common areas, a beauty salon, and a stained glass chapel, with the property and contents estimated at more than $10 million. The January shutdown followed reports of improper medication monitoring, poor wound care, inadequate dementia safety, and staffing shortages. Residents have been relocated to other area facilities. Canton residents are invited to the mayor's first State of the City address April 2nd at Olmsted Hall. Doors open at 5:15 and the address begins at 6. The event is free, and following the speech, Canton Repository Managing Editor Rick Arman will moderate a question and answer session. Community members can submit questions to Mayor William Scheer through March 23rd. He says he looks forward to sharing the city's progress and future plans. In Ravenna, authorities say 3 women are facing charges after the December 4th drug-related death of 46-year-old Mark Musgrave. Police say he died from meth toxicity at his home. 39-year-old Tanya Sayer of Streetsboro is charged with involuntary manslaughter and meth trafficking, while 38-year-old Aaron Moore and 21-year-old Jasmina Deal of Mayfield Heights face felony charges connected to providing the drugs. Sayer is held on $100,000 bond, and a pretrial hearing is scheduled for April 7th. Brimfield Township Police report 31-year-old Daniel Summers of Ravenna fled from University Hospital's Portage Medical Center Wednesday night after being transported for chest pains and alleged drug possession. Summers, who also had active warrants, was later spotted on a bike and continued to flee officers. The Portage County Sheriff's Office says social media claims that Summers was an escaped inmate are false. He was never in the custody of the Sheriff's Office. An East Liverpool-based nonprofit and its founder have been indicted for allegedly misusing charitable donations. 52-year-old Amanda Kiger, founder of River Valley Organizing, was arrested Thursday. She's accused of pocketing over $150,000 in donations for personal use while running the organization between 2021 and 2024. Kiger also faces charges for fraudulent unemployment claims and failing to file state tax returns. She and the nonprofit are charged with aggravated theft, telecommunications fraud, and other felonies. The case is being prosecuted by Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost's office in Columbiana County Common Pleas Court. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcast of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
A man sentenced to life in prison for killing his ex-wife is appealing his conviction. 52-year-old William Long of Lisbon filed the appeal Wednesday in the 7th District Court through his attorney. A jury found Long guilty of aggravated murder and other charges in the November 2023 shooting death of 50-year-old Michelle Long. Prosecutors say she was shot while getting. Long was sentenced last month to life without parole plus 17 years. A driver is in custody after an early morning crash on I-80 in Austintown, a Core 11 interchange around 2 a.m. Friday, and hit a guardrail. No injuries were reported. The driver was arrested on suspicion of OVI, and both drugs and alcohol may have been involved. Daniel Sellers has been acquitted of all charges in the April 2023 shooting death of 15-year-old Amaya Montserrat. The 19-year-old faced murder, felonious assault, and involuntary manslaughter charges in connection with the Youngstown incident. It happened in the parking lot of a Southern Boulevard restaurant after a birthday party. Police say Montserrat was walking back to her mother's car when gunfire broke out. A Youngstown Dollar General store was targeted in an arson attempt Tuesday night. Police say a man at the Belmont Avenue location used a lighter to ignite a pack of shirts and tried to stoke the blaze in a box of brooms, but the attempt failed. The suspect left with a customer in a dark blue-colored Jeep Compass. Authorities have collected the burnt shirts as evidence and are reviewing surveillance footage to identify him. A woman in Wethersfield Township was assaulted Wednesday after a man forced his way into her car, damaged vehicles, and pulled her out before she ran into a fast food restaurant for safety. Police charged 26-year-old Sherry Alexander of Hubbard, a part-time Southington Township firefighter, with felonious assault. The victim was treated for cuts on her feet and taken to the hospital. Alexander is held on $250,000 bond with a preliminary hearing set for Monday. A kitchen fire early Thursday damaged a two-story home in Warren. Around 12:15, firefighters arrived at the Homewood Avenue Southeast address and found flames showing. They immediately searched for occupants. All were out safely and no injuries were reported. Firefighters quickly brought the fire under control. The cause is under investigation by the State Fire Marshal's office. For the Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress Halftime Show, I'm Jeff Mears with AM 1310 WDPN News.
Scattered rain and strong to severe thunderstorms possible during your afternoon today. Any storm could produce some damaging wind gusts. 72 blustery degrees for the high. Overnight, scattered rain and thunder mainly before midnight with a low in the lower 40s. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
Jeff, Mark, thank you very much. When we come back, we will have a quick analysis of the first half and the start of the second half here from Strongsville. Here on high school basketball, live on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta. It's the D3 Division 6, District 6 district final between Bedford and Alliance.
Grove Appliance has proudly served Northeast Ohio with great prices and service for the past 87 years. Whether it's a furniture upgrade for the family room, new appliances in the kitchen, or just a better night's rest you're looking for, Grove has something for you. Check out their showroom located at 350 East State Street in Alliance. That's Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress, where they've been treating you like family since 19. Hey man, good to see you. What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Once again, if you're just joining us, having a little problem with commercials firing off, but it seems like another one's playing.
Stark County's premier career center offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact RG Dreg to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. RG Dreg, where careers begin.
Here on AM 1310 WDPN, high school basketball presented by Sarta, the Northeast 6 District Final here in Division 3 in the OHSAA between the 13th seed Bedford and the top seed Alliance finds themselves all even at 27 apiece. Hi there, everybody. Matt Corrali with you. We're just about ready to start the second half in a game that has been a real back and forth for the first 16 minutes of gameplay, as we have 16 to go to decide who will be playing at the University of Toledo next week in the regional semis. The winner will face either Mansfield or Lima Shawnee High, as both of these teams looking to get to a place that they wanted to get to before the season started. Definitely a goal of theirs to get to Toledo. For Alliance, this is their first district final game since 2014. They haven't won a district title since 1984, so the program is reaching highs that it hasn't seen in quite some time. As we're set to go here with the second half, as now we have a whistle the second that Jalen Gregory touched the ball to inbound on the baseline right across from the center line. So here we go. Gregory to inbound. It's A.J. McGinney bringing it up for Bedford. Bearcats going right to left. On the right wing, Kevin Wadgett the third. Inside, swinging it out. Top of the key, Zaman Bell. Gets it off the left wing with Jalen Gregory. Tight defense from Jackson. Gregory getting it up to Roderick Neal, as here's Gregory left wing. Nowhere really to go as he's trying to get it inside, and now it's going to be Wadgett putting the moves on Pasco in the corner. Now going inside is Gregory. Layup no good, and the rebound goes to Parker Woods. We have a foul called on the Bearcats. As we're just in the early moments of this third quarter. 27. Here's Jackson bringing it up left to right for Alliance. Across the timeline, going to his right, on the right wing, picked up by Neal. At center court, it's Samuel Hayes handing it off to Cole Pasco. Getting it to Jackson again, right wing. Handing it off. Cameron Burton will fire away. Too strong. No, it falls in at the last moment. It just dropped home for the long two, and Alliance has the lead back. 29-27. Bedford looking to respond. Neal, no good from Bell. He gets his own miss and puts it back in. 29 all. 6.5 minutes left to go in the third, and what has been a real back and forth here in the Northeast 6th District Final in Division 3. Jackson will let it fly. Good! J.R. Jackson is money, and it's 32-29 Alliance. Going right to left, it's McGinney. Going slow now, turning up the tempo, giving it to Roderick Neal on the right wing. Trying to work inside on Parker Woods. Neal has it lost, and it's going to go out of bounds as Alliance will get the basketball back. DeJuan Carroll checking in now for Bedford. DeJuan seeing some limited minutes, but no points so far. Catch and shoot three from Woods. Going it to the outside. Nearly deflected it is by Neal. Jackson had to get it behind the timeline. Bringing it back up. Neal gets it across. Right corner in Cameron Burton. Handing it off to Cole Pasco. Out. Jackson right corner three. Circles home. Back-to-back trays for J.R. Jackson. He had a couple of those in the district semi to help the Aviators beat Louisville. And it's coming up clutch here in this third quarter, 35-29. Aviators on top. Roderick Neal with the basketball, giving it to A.J. McGinney. On the left wing, it's DeJuan Carroll. Carroll, bounce pass in the corner. It's Neal, getting it out to McGinney. Left corner, working baseline, swinging it out. And did he step out of bounds? He did. McGinney can't believe it. Little contact with Cameron Burton, as now Alliance will go left to right off the inbound. 35-29 Alliance in front. 5 minutes and counting left to go in the third. Matt Corrali with you here in Strongsville High School for the Northeast 6th District Final. Double team here for Cameron Burton near the timeline. He gets out of it somehow, gets fouled, lets it go. It circles out. No shooting foul. As they're going to get to Jean Carroll for the foul. It's his first personal. So Burton will inbound it here for Alliance. He gets the ball, slaps it, looks to his right. He'll lob it up for Jackson. He catches it with his right hand. Now goes to his right, steps it back, now gives it up. Right corner three, Parker Woods too strong as it bounces over the basket and out of bounds. Possession will go to Bedford. If you've been just tuning in, we do apologize for some technical difficulties. Our commercials are firing off a little longer than they should, or especially that we would like. We appreciate you hanging out with us, making us a part of your Saturday night with the Aviators on top by 6. They're cleaning up a little wet spot near the baseline as Bedford and Alliance going toe-to-toe, literally, as both players are seemingly wiping it off with their sneakers. Two Bedford players now doing the same, and Carroll and Neal. As Carroll will inbound it, Alliance looking to have a full court press off this inbound. Carroll will force it. It's tipped out by Parker Woods. Possession stays with Bedford. You feel the defensive pressure from this Aviator defense onto Bedford here in the second half, outscoring Bedford so far in this quarter 8-2. 4:42 and counting left in this third quarter. Bringing it up right to left, Roderick Neal III. He crosses center court, picked up by Woods defensively. Going to his left, now baseline, now back out. Left wing, it's McGinney. A.J. McGinney going middle of the floor, spins, gives it up. Left wing three, Neal, got it! Much needed for Bedford and for Roderick Neal III. As now we have a counter from Alliance. That was a three, and now another bucket here. So now it's 38-34. So much happening here in the district final. It's hard to keep up. Jackson steps it back, kicks. Here comes Bedford the other way with Neal going right to left. Stops it at 9, loses it, and it's picked up here by Woods. Parker Woods inside, one-on-one, contact, no call. However, someone from Alliance gets his own miss. It's Samuel Hayes, and he lays it up and in. We have a timeout called by Bedford. Aviator domination here in this third quarter. 40-32, 40-34, I should say. Alliance on top of Bedford, 3:39 here in quarter number 3. In just a moment, we'll hear from one of our sponsors. We got to pay the bills, but for now, the Aviators on top 6, 40-34, 3:39 left to go in the third. This is high school basketball here on AM 1310 WDPN, and it's presented by Sarta.
Looking for a professional pilot car service you can trust? Call Cox Pilot Cars, proudly based in Alliance and certified nationwide. Whether you're moving oversized loads across town or across the country, Cox Pilot Cars delivers dependable, experienced escort services that keep your haul safe and compliant every mile of the way. Providing high pull, lead, and chase positions, they're ready for whatever the road requires. From Alliance to anywhere in the U.S., they're ready to roll. Cox Pilot Cars would also like to wish the Alliance Aviators the best of luck in their playoff run. Bring it home, Aviators. Cox Pilot Cars, Alliance proud, nationwide certified.
Welcome back, everybody. 40-34. In just a minute, we're going to pause for 10 seconds for station identification here on AM 1310 WDPN. This is high school basketball presented by Sarta, live from Strongsville.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
3:39 left to go in the third quarter. Alliance 40, Bedford 34. Bearcats have it now going right to left. McGinney getting it to Jajon Carroll. On the center line, they now get it across with foul. The Aviators can't. As with 3:28 left to go, Bedford looking to take advantage of the opportunity. A three-pointer will make this a one-possession game. To inbound it is Jalen Gregory. Down low to A.J. McGinney. Inside, double teamed. He lays it up. No good. It circles around, fight for the basketball, and it was won by Cole Pasco, but he had it ripped from his hands. They're going to call a foul, much to the delight of the Aviator crowd. 3:21 left to go in the third. Alliance 40, Bedford 34. A.J. McGinney picks up his third personal foul. It's the third for the team. As Jackson gets it in across the timeline, going inside, going quick. They laid it up with Braylon Spears. It's no good, and it goes out of bounds. Possession will flip to Bedford. Matt Corrali with you here inside Strongsville High School. We're on AM 1310 WDPN. Northeast 6th District title on the line tonight between Alliance and Bedford, with the Aviators up 40-34. Bedford on the initial pursuit as there's a whistle, and possession's going to change on the Bearcats. The officials are talking about it now. It all seems to be resolved. Bedford needing a lift. They sub in Kevin Wadgett III. He has 4 points, but he has been a real impact player off the ball on defense tonight. He's done a great job. They lob it up to J.R. Jackson, down low. Jackson thought about a three, going down low, inside. Top of the key, it's Cash Brisker. Brisker trying to direct traffic, gives it to Braylon Spears. On his way inside, floats it up, no good. Rebound goes to Bedford and Kevin Wadgett III. Wadgett pushing the tempo. A.J. McGinney going inside, left-handed floater is good. (40-36). 2:20 and counting left to go in the third. They're at the center court. They just get it off to J.R. Jackson on the left wing. Now in the left corner, it's Samuel Hayes going inside. Left-handed floaters, too strong. Rebound trying to be won by Bedford, and they say that one of the Bearcats stepped out of bounds with the ball. It was either McGuiney, who stepped out before he jumped out to try and save it, to Justin Donalds. Aviators look at the ball. 2:07 left in the third. Alliance 40, Bedford 36. Here in the Northeast 6th District Final in the OHSAA. They inbound it to J.R. Jackson, right corner. It goes out on Jackson, and Bedford will take. As could this be the spark that Bedford needs in order to get in the Alliance section? They're calling out one of them as they're waiting for one of them to come down. A student might have gotten kicked out. And he did. Wow. So Bedford will now go right to left as McGinney kicking it out. Left wing three is short from Wadgett. As here's Cash Brisker bringing it up. Brisker going it inside. Nice feed in the right corner. Braylon Spears just short. And the rebound is fought for and won by Justin Donaldson. Donaldson, bounce pass to Roderick Neal. Gets it ahead. Here's Donaldson inside. Kicks it out in the corner. Thought about it was Gregory. Kicks it out. It's intercepted. Coming back in a one-on-one. Tajay Nicholson going behind the back. Lays it up right hand short. And the rebound goes to Roderick Neal. 1:25 left to go in this third quarter. Good defense from Alliance. And now they call a foul on Cash Brisker. Much to the delight of the Bedford fans here that made the not-so-far trip. As Alliance will now come in, it's Cameron Burton checking in for Brisker, as Cash Brisker's in foul trouble with 4. 40-36 Alliance. 1:22 left in the third. To inbound Roderick Neal, and he said that he stepped over the baseline trying to direct traffic to give possession back to the Aviators. My goodness. So here's Parker Woods out to J.R. Jackson. Here's Cameron Burton. Out to Jackson. Top of the key three. Circles home. J.R. Jackson is lethal from downtown. His third from a long distance. Gets Alliance up 43-36 and will force Jermaine Gay to call a timeout. In a moment, we're going to step aside as Alliance on top 43-36. It's high school basketball on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by Sarta, and live streaming across our social media channels on X and Facebook at AM 1310 WDPN and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. What a night here in Strongsville. Once again, we do apologize. Commercials are firing up a little slow. There we go. Should be playing here in just a matter of moments.
Stop by Giannino's Pizza at 1690 South Union Avenue in Alliance. Or order fast and easy at Gianninos.com. From hot, fresh pizzas to wings, JoJo's, and more, there's something for everyone. And don't forget about our daily specials. Perfect for lunch and dinner without breaking the budget. Feeding a crowd? Giannino's offers catering that makes your next party or office lunch simple and delicious. And right now, grab the Family Feast Special for just $37.95. A large 16-inch one-topping pizza, 8-piece chicken, JoJo's, and a pint of coleslaw. Giannino's Pizza. It's gotta be Giannino's.
While we were away, J.R. Jackson converting on the offensive end, floating it in, 45-36. He leads the Aviators with 17. We do have a foul called on Alliance with 35.1 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. Matt Corrali with you here in Strongsville High School. That sees the Aviators up 9, 45-36. Up ahead, it's caught on the deflection by A.J. McGinney, and it's stolen away. Here comes largest Aviator lead. It's 11 as Cameron Burton puts it in. A hold for the last shot with 15. A.J. McGinney going inside, and it's going to be on the floor. 13.2 seconds remaining in the third. Alliance 47, Bedford 36. As we're starting to hear boos from both sides, Alliance fans didn't think it was a foul called on what I believe to be Parker Woods, and Bedford thought it was a shooting foul, and it should be an and one. But McGinney, who made the layup, will inbound it here with 13.2 to go in the third. Lobbing it up, tight pass, and it's picked off. Here goes Parker Woods the other way, throwing it down with the right hand. And this place is jumping. 49-36. McGinney trying the three. It's no good, but we do have a foul with 2.4 seconds. As these Aviator fans listen to the roar of the crowd as they're raising the roof. They traveled over an hour to watch their Aviators play in their first district final since 2014. And if you're in the camp of the Aviators, how that doesn't have the hair stand up on your arms, I don't know what will. They still need 8 more minutes to close it out. But Bedford's still in this thing. Justin Donaldson at the line. He misses his first free throw. A little too strong off the back rim for the freshman, as they're just looking for anything here, as in this cold spell in this third quarter that has been dominant for Alliance. 22-9 in this third quarter. The exit shot is no good. This one no good. There's this clock malfunction, as with 2.4, the clocks didn't go. Bedford ended up making a layup, and it looks as though we'll have an official timeout. So with that, we're going to keep it here, and we're going to let the clock roll out. And that will be the end of this third quarter. It's time to put your fours up wherever you are. Alliance just 8 minutes away from winning the district title for the first time with a word from our title sponsor. This is high school basketball tournament action. The Northeast 6 District Final, live from Strongsville High School, right here on AM 1310 WDPN, as it's presented by Sarta, as the cheerleaders are going.
Opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Alliance on top 49-36 against Bedford. The final 8 minutes in the Northeast 6th District Final is here as these Alliance fans cheering on their team as they take the floor, trying to close out this game and send the Aviators to the University of Toledo and the region semifinals next week. They'll get the ball off the inbounds as they'll inbound it here to Cameron Burton. They go J.R. Jackson inside, gets fouled on the layup. It's no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his second at the free throw line.
Jalen Gregory called for the foul. It's his second. Jackson at the charity stripe nails the first. He's got 18 points. Not the only Aviator in double figures. Cameron Burton with 13. Jackson gets them both. 51-36. Alliance on top as there's a turnover. Aviators get it back. Jackson underneath Parker Woods loses it. And Bedford pleading their case. They thought it looked pretty clean, but the officials thought otherwise. It's going to be called on Justin Donaldson, the freshman, with his second personal foul. 7:40 left to go in the ballgame. Alliance 51, Bedford 36, on AM 1310 WDPN. Jackson left alone right corner off the inbound, too strong. Rebound goes to Donaldson. Trying to fend off defenders. He gets it off to McGuire. To McGinney. He throws it down with the left hand. Oh, my. A.J. McGinney takes flight here in Strongsville. And that's just what the doctor ordered if you're Bedford. Alliance looking to answer. Woods catches, goes inside, lays it up, left hand, swirls out, and the rebound goes to Bedford. They're going quick. McGinney trying to get through, and he's fouled. But A.J. McGinney, a 6'3 junior guard, nearly jumped out of the gym, getting away from Cameron Burton, as that is just what Bedford needed in terms of a little bit of a boost. Alliance 51, Bedford 38. Off one of the more impressive dunks in high school basketball you'll ever see from A.J. McGinney. He has a game-high 21 points for Bedford. They throw it into Justin Donaldson. Down low, swiped away from Braylon Spears. Bedford gets it back. Down low and tight window, it's Roderick Neal as they steals it away. Here's J.R. Jackson with the ball across the timeline. Left corner three, Tajay Nicholson got it! Nicholson gets it on the fun. And the lead grows for Alliance, 54-38. Here comes Bedford the other way. Right-handed layup on the left side for McGinney. It's good. And it's 54-40. Back and forth we go here inside Strongsville High School. Down low, it's Burton. We have whistles and we have a timeout. Chet Harper wants to talk things over with his team up 2 touchdowns, 54-40. So with the timeout in just a moment, with it being a full, we'll step aside here in just a matter of moments, but Alliance can start to taste it. 6:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. Aviators on top, 54-40 on Bedford here on AM 1310 WDPN.
D.3, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, D.3 students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact D.3 to find a program and career that's the perfect fit for you. D.3, where careers begin.
So in just a matter of moments, we're supposed to have another spot play as Alliance on top 54-40. 6:28 left to go here in this one as the Aviators hoping to get their first district title since 1984. We're going to keep things here, actually, as Alliance will inbound the ball and they're ready to go. To the left wing, it's Nicholson. Getting it to Parker Woods. Woods at the top of the key. Working on McGinney. Woods floats it, gets fouled, and it's a blocking foul, so Woods will go to the line for an and one. Whoa! They are going to get Justin Donaldson for the foul. It's his third personal, so Woods will go to the line. Alliance up 56-40. 6:11 left to go in this one. Checking back in for Bedford is Kevin Wadgett the third. This game was tied at 27 at half. Alliance with a dominant third quarter puts themselves in the driver's seat. Layup or free throw's too strong. He gets his own miss, floats it too strong or too short as there's a fight for the ball, and they're going to call a foul on Parker Woods. He was tied up with A.J. McGinney. So with no team in the bonus yet, no one will go to the line. Bedford will inbound it going right to left. 6:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. Alliance 56, Bedford 40. And it's those type of runs like Alliance had in the third quarter. Scoring 22 points in the third compared to Bedford's 8. That could be the difference and could really propel this Aviator team to the University of Toledo and beyond, maybe the University of Dayton in the state final. We'll see what happens, though, down the line. McGinney fakes a pass, gets it to Neal. In the corner, it's Wadgett as he gets it out. McGinney stepping it back from the line. No good. Circles out. Offensive rebound. Great effort there from Jalen Gregory to lay it in with the left hand and put two more on for Bedford. 56-42. Up ahead is Samuel Hayes in the corner. Braylon Spears loses it, and it's recovered by Bedford. Here comes McGinney with a foul called on the left hand. He makes the shot, but they're going to say that it's going to be a non-shooting foul. The foul was called on J.R. Jackson. Believe it or not, in this physical game, for their star player, the leading scorer for the Aviators, it's his first personal foul. So Bedford will inbound it. 5:31 left to go here in this ball game. Alliance 56, Bedford 42 here at AM 1310 WDPN. Simone Bell kicking it out left wing. Roderick Neal the third. It's going to be McGinney short from about 10 feet on the left elbow. And here comes Alliance slowing down the pace as we hit 5:14 and counting left to play. J.R. Jackson gets through into the paint. Swings it out. Left elbow three. Good from Cameron Burton. Alliance just cannot miss in this second half. And it's 59-42. On the other end for Bedford, we do have a foul called. It's going to be a blocking foul in Alliance. It's going to be Jackson. As on back-to-back possessions, J.R. Jackson now has back-to-back fouls after not fouling for the entirety of this game. 4:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. Alliance 59, Bedford 42. Could this be the final 4:58 of the Bearcats season? Overhead throw from McGinney in the behind the base or the Center court line of Roderick Neal III. Neal going inside. Puts up a contested layup. It's good. Roderick Neal for the deuce. 59-44. They're starting to chip away. Can they respond defensively? They can, but there's a foul called down low. So Jackson is going to the line. 4:37 left. Glad you're with us here on AM 1310 WDPN. Matt Corrali with you. As J.R. Jackson is at the free throw line. He makes the first one. So some substitutions here. Cole Pasco checking in for Alliance. Jackson, 3 dribbles of the basketball. Left hand shot is good. 61-44. Alliance on top of Bedford. Bearcats on the attack. Here's a floater from Jalen Gregory that's no good. Here comes Alliance with tempo. It's Cameron Burton. Slowing it down now. Out to the right wing with J.R. Jackson, who holds on to it. Jackson with 4:16 remaining and counting here in this fourth quarter. Jackson going to his left, working on his defender and Jalen Gregory, 1 versus 1 in terms of the jersey number, and he's going to get fouled. So with Alliance now in the double bonus, it's Gregory's third personal foul. Jackson will go to the line. Jermaine Gay, the head coach of Bedford, none too pleased with that call. Just trying to cut into this deficit as much as he can. Jackson's first free throw was good. 62-44. Jackson gets it again. Lets it go with the left hand. Bottoms. 63-44. Alliance on top of Bedford with 4:10 and counting left to go in the game. Bearcats going right to left offensively. Here's McKinney trying to cross up Tajay Nicholson. Bounce pass left wing, Jalen Gregory. Left elbow 3 for Kevin Wojcik. The third, it's good. And Bedford will call a timeout. As with it being a full timeout, we're going to step aside here in just a moment. 63-47 our score. 3:57 left to go here in this ballgame. What fun this has been here in Strongsville. We appreciate you hanging with us. Matt Corrali with you here in Cuyahoga County.
You think the UPS store, but there's so much more than that. Did you know they've moved? Visit them at their new location, 1180 West State Street in Alliance. They'll handle all of your packing and shipping needs with their pack and ship guarantee. Plus, they offer professional printing, passport photos, faxing and scanning, secure mailbox rentals, and document shredding. Need notary services? They do that too. Business Solutions open 7 days a week because life doesn't wait. Stop by 1180 West State Street in Alliance and discover everything the UPS store can do for you.
3:57 left to go here in the district final between Alliance and Bedford. Aviators 63, Bedford 47. Alliance less than 4 minutes away from their first district title in 42 years. Here's a bad pass from Alliance on the inbound, but not being able to catch it cleanly was Jalen Gregory, so it'll go out of bounds. And Alliance will have to inbound it now near the baseline. It's Burton bringing it up left elbow. Burton on the wing now. Picked up by A.J. McGinney. Now on the right wing, it's Nicholson. Tajay Nicholson out to Samuel Hayes, top of the key. Left elbow, now near the wing, nearly out of bounds is Burton. Going to his left, Burton gives it up. Now back and he drops it. As it has to go through his hands, there's 3:29 and counting left, and a steal here from Jalen Gregory. He takes it himself pretty easy, too. $63-49. As now on the other end, Alliance will draw a foul. They're going to tab Kevin Wadgett III with the call. 3:17 left to go in this fourth quarter. Alliance 63, Bedford 49. It's going to be Wadgett III's second foul of this game. Here's Jackson now with the line. Looking to add on to a 23-point night. It rattles home, make it 24. A substitution for the Aviators, as it's going to be Parker Woods checking in, who's been a spark plug. Had a dunk in this game. Who's also joined by Cash Brisker. And J.R. Jackson makes them both. He has 25 points on the night. Back-to-back 20-plus point performances for Jackson. Here's McGinney, who has 23. Going inside. McGinney, scoop layup, goes off the window. Bedford putting up a good fight here with 3 minutes and counting left to go. Full court press. Brisker nearly loses it. Gets it across the timeline. Open right wing three. Circles out for J.R. Jackson. Rebound fought 4 and 1 by Roderick near the third. We have a whistle. And it looks as though we'll have a foul caught on the Aviators with 2:48 left. 65-51 Aviators on top. Trying to seal this thing. But they're going to get Parker Woods, the junior, 6'4" guard, sometimes a little bit of forward. That's his fourth personal foul, who has 9 points so far in this one. And been contributing defensively, offensively, the whole shebang. Off the ball, having a major impact off the score sheet. At the line, it's Roderick Neal, as his first free throw is a little too much. He'll get the ball back now with his hands. He takes it, dribbles it once, dribbles it twice. Now looks at the hoop and lets it go with the right hand. Circles home. 65-52. Devin Sharp checking into the game for Bedford. Jackson inbound. It's stolen away as there's a right-handed layup from Jalen Gregory. Tack on 2 more, and it's an 11-point lead. Full court press is on the right wing. Alliance trying to get something going. Here's Parker now out down low to Woods. Ball's loose, and it's no contact. Here comes Bedford on a fast break. Wadgett lets it go right wing. Short off the top of the basket, and it's into the hands of J.R. Jackson. Alliance going fast. Jackson inside. Gets to the floater. No, but a foul. Oh, they're going to say it's on Jackson. Whoa. J.R. Jackson called for an offensive foul. That's his fourth personal. So Bedford, all of a sudden with new life, down 11, 65-54 Alliance leads with 2:17 to go. Justin Donaldson now into the game for Bedford, providing some height with the freshman. Down low to Roderick Neal III, left wing. Gets it out, swatted away by Woods. He denies the pass, it's deflected out. Here's McGinney with 2:04 left to go. Going inside, right wing, he goes with a backwards layup, and it's no good. A hard foul from Samuel Hayes. It's his third personal. As the clock stops with 2:01 left to go, McGinney will have a chance to tack onto his scoring title at the line. Both he and J.R. Jackson are tied for the game high with 25 points. 65-54 Alliance. 2:01 left to go. McGinney dribbles it, takes a deep breath, lets it go with the left hand, rattles out. So he'll now have the opportunity to get it to within 10 as he's taking some extra time talking with Kevin Wadgett III. Looking to cut into this deficit. It's been a great game, hard fought by both teams. Wadgett's second free throw is good. 65-55. So Dylan Sharp will check in for Bedford. Jackson to inbound at 65-55. They get it in. Oh, it's stolen away again. Here's Gregory. Corner three on the right side. Too strong from Neal. The ball goes out of bounds. And it's saved by Johnson. 1:53 left to go. Alliance 65, Bedford 55. As we have a substitution into the game now, Justin Donaldson. He throws it up to Roderick Neal III. Stolen away by Jackson. 2-on-1 for Alliance. Jackson will take it himself. Gets fouled, and it will go to the line. Took a couple bounces around the rim and out as J.R. Jackson will now go to the line and shoot two with 1:47 to get Alliance back up. Jackson with his... We're going to play a home. We do apologize with our scoreboard. It seems as though we've lost our connection with that. 66-55 Alliance. 1:47 remaining for those of you watching on the stream. And the rebound goes to Alliance. Here they come across the timeline. Top of the key. Throws it out. Right wing. It's Cameron Burton. Going inside. Swinging it out. No, but we have a foul called. Cats. The Bearcats, I beg your pardon.
Foul on the Bearcats, number 20. That's his fourth.
So they're going to get Justin Donaldson, the freshman.
Shooting two.
With the foul. As we have a wet spot down on the floor. One of the members of Alliance cleaning it up. 66-55 Alliance are scored. 1:23 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Cameron Burton standing at the line. He has it, swings it, first free throw, too strong. These Bedford fans behind me are starting to bring the noise. They know what they're coming into the game. He's going to replace Jalen Gregory. 66-55 Aviators in front, 1:23 left to go. Attempt on a line, it circles out. Rebound goes to Justin Donaldson. Up ahead to A.J. McGinney. Middle of the court, trying to get away. He goes and retreats to the left wing. McGinney will fire away. It's 58. It's within single digits. And they lose the ball. It's going to trickle out of bounds. We do apologize again to those watching on the stream. The scoreboard is seeming to be having a malfunction, but Alliance still in front to go. As in a moment, we'll hear from one of our sponsors and step aside. What a game this has been. Bedford now on the comeback trail with 1:02 left to go here in this one. Here at 10, WDPN. It's presented by Sarta here in Strongsville High School. As what fun this has been here in Cuyahoga County. Looks as though that our spots seem to be having a little trouble firing off here. But it looks as though that we do have our scoreboard still ready to go. As both teams are now on the floor, ready to roll.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not one, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Away! Cameron Burton tried to pass it, it goes out of bounds, and with an 8-point game, Alliance trying to hang on here. Seems as though that we were able to get our scoreboard working, which is wonderful. 55.5 seconds left. Alliance up 66-58. McGinney going fast left wing. Caught in a straitjacket down low. It's the freshman, Justin Donaldson. No, but a foul called. Alliance can't believe it. 48.2 go to the line to shoot 2. So Donaldson catches, takes one dribble, a huge deep breath, and another, and a third. First free throw, following his right hand, it's no good. Once again, 48.2 seconds left in the Northeast 6th District Final. Alliance 66, Bedford 58. We do have a substitution coming in. Alliance going with some height. 6'2", Cole Pasco in on the blocks for Alliance.
Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's
we do a playing.
Not one, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See,
as that one
excited as the next guy.
It's good to go.
3500 or visit HatherallInsurance.net.
6:59 as the Aviators having trouble getting the ball across on the right wing. Going inside, it's Cash Brisker gets it to 30 seconds and counting left to go. And there's a foul called on Bedford. And they're starting to feel it with 24.2 seconds remaining. The foul will be called against Roderick Neal. It's his first personal. As with the Aviators up 9, they are 24.2 seconds away from doing something that hasn't been done in program history since 1984. First free throw from Parker Woods comes up short. And coming in for Bedford is Justin Donaldson. No subs for Alliance. They'll change positioning on the blocks with Jackson and Nicholson. Here's Woods with another opportunity. He bends the knees and lets it fly with the right hand, sinks it. 69-59 Alliance on top, 24.2. Press for Bedford with A.J. McGinney, and there's a foul called on what I believe to be J.R. Jackson with 19.4 seconds left. Alliance moments away from winning a district title for the first time in 42 years. Here's McGinney from the line. Overshoots the first one as he falls down to his knees at the line in a crouched position. Not happy with the fact that he didn't make it. Now into the game for Bedford is Devin Sharp. Another opportunity for McGinney at the charity stripe. Rattles it home. 69-60. Alliance gets it in with Cash Brisker. Across the timeline, Brisker gets it off. No one's there. Now Woods covers. There's a foul called on Bedford with 13 seconds even. And Alliance up 69-60. Only a matter of time, it seems, especially if Parker Woods can hit these free throws. As Woods is standing at the line. Woods swirls the basketball, dribbles it a couple times, sets and fires. Good. (70-60) now. Woods with 11. Led by J.R. Jackson's 26 points. Woods hits the second. 71-60. They inbound it to Rajay the third. Out to McGinney with 6. He'll launch a 3, too short. Getting the miss is Jalen Gregory. He puts it in. but with 1 second, it's time to party like it's 1984 Alliance. The Aviators have won the district championship for the first time in 42 years. For these Alliance in the regional semifinal to take on the winner of Mansfield or Lima Shawnee High. We'll step aside as the trophy presentation will be done here in Strongsville. We'll take some breaks here in just a matter of moments as the Aviators are the champs in the Northeast District 6. A season for the ages in the Carnation City. We'll be back right after this.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Once again, the final. Alliance 71, Bedford 62 here on AM 1310 WDPN. We still need to play some commercials here before we fully come back.
Stark County's premier career center offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more. Contact
Grove Appliance has proudly served Northeast Ohio with great prices and service for the past 87 years. Whether it's a furniture upgrade for the family room, new appliances in the kitchen, or just a better night's rest you're looking for, Grove has something for you. Check out their showroom located at 350 East State Street in Alliance. That's Grove Appliance Furniture and Mattress, where they've been treating you like family since 1935.
Welcome back, everybody. We still have one more spot to play before we fully bring it back here inside Strongsville High School, where the Aviators are champions in their district for the first time since 1984. It's been that long.
Man,
we'll be back.
What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park, or visit them online at robertsonkitchenandbath.com, where amazing meets affordable.
Welcome back, everybody, as here in Strongsville High School, the trophy presentations are being handed out for the district final, as currently it's Bedford being recognized with their medals.
Number 0, John Carroll.
As we'll take it to the floor.
Number 2, Roderick Neal. Number 3, Kevin Lucas III. Number 4, Bryce German McKay. Number 5, AJ McKinney. Number 10, Joe Reed. Number 11, Hermes Warren. Number 12, Simon Bell. Number 15, Jermaine K. Jr. Number 20, Justin Donaldson. Number 24, Deontay Martin. And number 30, Devin Sharp. Head coaches, Jermaine Gay, assistant coach. Kevin Lincoln, the second. Tim Cameron, John Temple, Aaron Beelman, Kirsten Russell, team manager Max Terry, and athletic trainer Randy Gashiani. Those are the runner-ups.
And that was Bedford, if you're just joining us, getting their runner-up medals, being recognized for an incredible season, 2 playoff wins. Listen to these fans. An emotional night as the season comes to an end, but tonight, it's all about the Alliance Aviators winning their first district title in 42 years, as we will now take it backstairs down on the floor here at Strongsville High School as they're recognized as district champs for the first time since 1984.
Will the team captains of the Aviators please come forward to collect your district champion award?
Team captains that are recognized include J.R. Jackson, Cameron Burton, Cole Pasco, along with their head coach, Chet Harper, as they raise the district title in triumph, as they can add that to the trophy case for the first time since 1984.
And now, with your names called,
they're about to call the players up for their medals as the students are also on the floor celebrating their classmates. As we'll step aside again.
Jackson, Tasha Nicholson, Cam Burton, Ramon Hawkins, Red Sears, CJ Harper, Parker Woods, Kenyon Thomas, Jane Jellison, Sam Hayes, Demonte Gurley, Zaylin Williams, Cole Pasco, and Latrell Hardy. Congratulations, coaches. Chet Harper, Corey Stevens.
Alliance is a district champion for the first time since 1984. What a sight here in Strongsville High School as they all gather for their team picture, as they all get their medals. Here as they're joined by their students at Alliance. What a night. What a night here in Strongsville. As we will stay with you for the post-game show. But first, we need to pay some bills here on AM 1310 WDPN, as this is high school basketball, presented by Sarta.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta.
RG Dreg, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate opportunity to obtain a well-paying job in many exciting career fields. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering, sports turf and landscape, welding, and so much more.
Looking for a professional pilot car service you can trust? Call Cox Pilot Cars, proudly based in Alliance and certified nationwide. Whether you're moving oversized loads across town or across the country, Cox Pilot Cars delivers dependable, experienced escort services that keep your haul safe and compliant every mile of the way. Providing high pull, lead, and chase positions, they're ready for whatever the road requires. From Alliance to anywhere in the U.S., they're ready to roll. Cox Pilot Cars would also like to wish the Alliance Aviators the best of luck in their playoff run. Bring it home, Aviators. Cox.
Stop by Giannino's Pizza at 1690 South Union Avenue in Alliance, or order fast and easy at Giannino's.com. From hot, fresh pizzas to wings, JoJo's, and more, there's something for everyone. And don't forget about our daily specials. Perfect for lunch and dinner without breaking the budget. Feeding a crowd? Giannino's offers catering that makes your next party or office lunch simple and delicious. And right now, grab the Family Feast Special for just $37.95. A large 16-inch one-topping pizza, 8-piece chicken, JoJo's, and a pint of coleslaw. Giannino's Pizza. It's gotta be Giannino's.
Welcome back, everybody, to Strongsville. Lions winning it 71-62 as they are cutting down the nets.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
Had to hit that station rejoin there as need to play just a few more ads before we say goodnight and wrap this up here in Strongsville. You're listening to high school basketball here on AM 1310 WDPN as the Aviators are a winner in the district for the first time since 1984.
When you think shipping, you think the UPS store, but there's so much more than that. Did you know they've moved? Visit them at their new location, 1180 West State Street in Alliance. They'll handle all of your packing and shipping needs with their pack and ship guarantee. Plus, they offer professional printing, passport photos, faxing and scanning, secure mailbox rentals, and document shredding. Need notary services? They do that too. Stop by 1180 West State Street in Alliance and discover everything the UPS store can do for you.
We do apologize with some of these as much as we can when it comes to the commercials, but just not cooperating tonight. Alliance still cutting down the nets. J.R. Jackson, the Walsh commit, who put in 26 points, a team high. Just an awesome night to be an Aviator as the Alliance community can celebrate.
Sarta need more opportunities for us to their appointments, new start count activities. Sarta community partners count on us routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Here on AM 1310 WDPN, Alliance is a winner. 71-62 over Bedford. First district title since 1984. J.R. Jackson leading the way with 26 points and 12 for Parker Woods.
For a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new start county businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine.
It looks as though that we have
D.3, Stark County's premier career center, offers programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school upon completion.
To apologize for that malfunction, folks. We just have one more commercial to go to fill out the log, and then we'll take you home here on AM 1310 WDPN. Everybody's getting a piece of the net here at Alliance as they are once again the final 71-64. or 71-62 rather, here in the Northeast 6 District Final. It's the first district championship for the Aviators since 1984, as they have managed to come up clutch here for not only their school, but their community as well, and everyone back in the Carnation City. As this is one of the most historic nights of the Alliance men's basketball program. Once again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties that we've been having this evening. We still have one commercial left to go in terms of filling out the log here. Once again, 71-62. Alliance is a winner against Bedford, as this has been a great night for all that have been involved with the aviator community. And once we hit this final ad in just a few short moments, we'll say goodnight from Strongsville. Again, 26 points from J.R. Jackson. It's not to be mentioned or to go without notice, by the way, for the Bedford Bearcats, a great night, a tough performance. This game was tied at 27 at halftime. But then an Alliance third quarter that just overtook the Bearcats, as that was the nail in the coffin in some ways for Bedford, as they lose by 9 here by the final score of 71-62. Alliance is moving on to the University of Toledo and to face the winner of either Mansfield or Shawnee High School out of Lima. And again, in just a few seconds, we'll play a spot from our friends over at Grove Appliance and Furniture, as these communities still on the floor to the Carnation City, folks. And it's going to be a party down in Alliance. What sponsor-wise will play here in just a few short seconds.
There's programs that prepares its students at the high school level for careers and continued education beyond high school. Upon completion, RG Dreg students have an immediate option. We offer everything from culinary, dental assisting, engineering.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. Tronia back in our Alliance studio for
Grove Appliance has proudly served, whether it's a furniture upgrade for the family room, new appliances in the kitchen. Check out their showroom located at 350 East State Street, and like family since 1935.
RG Drag one more time. Once again, fans, we appreciate your patience. Stick by Sarta. It was a really fun night, and the season of dreams as they improved to 23-2 so far here in 2026. From Strongsville, once again, the final. Alliance 71, Bedford here on AM 1310 WDPN.